Hi, everybody. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Oh, no. Hey. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Tuesday here on the Night Attack Show. I'm your pre-show navigator and cameraman, Bryce Castillo. Hello, everybody. Got a little old school today. It took me. It always does this, or I always have this when I'm trying to do this. I had to find an app. I had to figure out what app plays MIDI files. Turns out, old Windows Media Player, not Groove Music, no. Windows Media Player. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tuesday. Oh, hi, Chad. Shut up. J. Martin. You guys. Oh, shut up. Hi, everybody. How goes that? Today we got a big show for. Okay, we are done with this. All right, it was a good bit. We had a good time with the bit. We did the bit, and it was fun. Now, if we could please put on some real music, all right, please. Thank you. I've got a good game. We've got two very good hosts of the Night Attack Show coming up. Brian Brushwood and Justin Robert Young are going to be here hosting the Night Attack Show. Soon enough. But hello. I am scrambling to make sure I've got everything else set up. We we did a shoot today. We did the full day yesterday. We did a bunch of stuff over the weekend. Is that where that ends? Oh. Well, so much for my bit. All right, well, fine. Fuck it. Here's fucking Monster Cat then. We had a lot of shoots lately. What do we got? Oh, we got a Mike TV raid. Mike TV Live's Rumbly Tumbly Cuddly Lion raid. Okay, thank you to Mike TV. Let me check out Mike TV Live. We got a lot of shoots. We did 2 days of Modern Rogue stuff over the weekend, and then we had done Scam School the previous week, and then now we're setting up for a new Scam School in a new Scam School shoot in about a week or two, in about a week and a half. And it's busy time. Busy time. But you're gonna hear about that. You're here for the show, and so I say welcome. We have to watch this. We have to watch a clip. We're gonna watch a clip. Brian and I watched this earlier. We had done a shoot earlier today. We were doing some stand-ups, and so we had some time, and we were killing time here in the studio. We started watching this, and this was great for me. I hadn't really seen much of anything of Star Trek, but Brian had, and this wrecked his whole shit. This is from Soar Nova on YouTube. Star Trek clips, but out of context.
I am sorry, counselor.
No, don't. No, Dana!
You go down.
Y'all must be mistaken.
Cheer up, my lads, 'tis to glory we steer, to find something. Look, 6 years old!
Vamoose, you little varmint.
I am not a merry man.
So you can imagine, like, I have not seen a Star Trek even. Like I've seen clips, I've seen GIFs, I've seen the jokes. I get Picard, he's the cool British guy. Then you got the other guy, and his name is William Shatner. But the boy, howdy.
I'm coming. Where are you?
So yeah, everyone's seen this GIF.
It is the way in which we propagate our species.
Please demonstrate how this is accomplished.
So, what's next? I don't know.
Penetrating my secondary subprocessor.
Gosh, damn it, it's me.
He's my number one dad.
In this long moment. Get possessed by a fart.
Show me more, Father.
Who are you? Lieutenant Suna, sir.
He just dug up an
We're
old
still
woman. Ugh.
Master Barkley will spank you if you misbehave.
Wesley?
Oop.
What do you want?
So weird. So weird. But I guess that's the Star Trek for you. Oh man. Anyway, how you guys been? Having a good week? I know I have been as well. Let's see if we can pull up some other. Oh my god. Oh my god. I know we got heavy into it in the pre-show last week. Maybe to like a little bit too much, but like there's some really good Skinner memes, some steamed ham memes still coming out of the internet. I just want everybody to let you know there are still very good steamed ham memes coming out of the internet. Olugi says, Night Attack, what goes into setting up a shoot? Well, it depends on what we're shooting. So, like Scam School stuff, Scam School takes a lot because it's, we have to line up a location, and Brian's got to get material, and if we have guests, we have to coordinate with them, and that's kind of a lot. Modern Rogue stuff is kind of similar, but we don't usually need a bar, so that's a little more a little easier. And then when we go and do like stuff what we did today, like we did a short thing in the warehouse for something we'll announce probably on Thursday, and then some stand-ups, and we can do those pretty much whenever. So somebody just walked into the studio and then left. So it all depends on what it is, but it comes and it goes. Oh, right. I was covering because I was trying to pull up my doc for the game tonight. I meant to take a second look at the doc, because I didn't really I got enough time to write it, but I didn't really get enough time to like really vet the spacing on it. So we'll see. Oh man, I'm looking at it now and I want to change a lot of stuff. But that's not good pre-show entertainment! Oh man. What if... Anyway. So that's coming up. Okay. here. Oh, I could do this. I could do this. This will work out. I'm sure this will work out just fine. Here's another clip. This is great. I saw this on Tumblr the other day. Or no, I saw this from someone who saw this on Tumblr the other day. And then YouTube was like, hey, here's this clip. And it ended up being the exact same thing. So here is Heavy Rain, but with 500% of the facial animations. If you don't know Heavy
The
Rain,
killer
Heavy
is
Rain
white, aged between 30 and 45.
It was a
He doesn't act on
PS3
impulse,
sort of detective
plans his
game.
crimes in a very meticulous fashion. He doesn't have anything personal against the victims. That's why he covers their faces with mud, to make them anonymous.
Why does he kill them if he doesn't have anything against them?
For him, they're more of an image, a symbol. That's probably why he gives them an origami figure and an orchid as gifts to apologize for what he's done to them.
Very interesting.
Oh, and then it clicks
Where does
back.
all that get us?
The best way of tracking a predator is to be familiar with his behavior.
Oh my god, he's spun
That
out.
may be true in novels, but there's a child's life at stake here.
Continue, Jaden.
Their mouths are
One
animating.
detail attracted my
Their mouths are animating like the neighbor kids, like the bad neighbor kids in any animated like 3D movie.
attention. The interval between the time when a victim disappears and the time when the body is found ranges from 3 to 5 days. But the rainfall is always at 6 inches, give or take 10%.
What on earth does that mean?
All the victims were drowned in rainwater. The killer kills only in the fall when there is
Killer
plenty of
kills
rain.
only in the fall.
It could be that he puts them in some sort of well or tank that is open to the skies and that fills up with rainwater. The more it rains, the less time the victim
The
has to
eyes,
live.
the mouth. Oh Jesus.
Then I studied the geographical distribution of the murders. Generally,
Oh,
a killer
God.
commits his first murder near to where he lives.
I kind of
so he has
love
a
this
safe
though.
place to
I could
flee
play
to
this
if
game.
any
Look, I
complications
don't.
arise.
I am not
We're
a David
confident he
Cage
recovers the further
fan,
he roams from his base.
but
By
also
analyzing the
apparently I'm
locations
one
where
of his
victims
biggest. I keep
disappeared,
buying his
I was
shitty
able to
games
isolate
and
a
then
zone
playing
where the
them to
killer might live.
completion. So who knows?
And what size is this, zone?
For the moment, about 10 square mile.
Oh, great. Must be 10,000 people live in that sort of area. You gonna question them one by one?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I think
The more clues we get, the more we can reduce the zone. We can then cross-check it with our list of suspects and identify the killer.
I will say
So what's next?
so. Like
There are 2 suspects who
Heavy Rain has
psychological
pretty
profile
bad
might fit and
writing.
can be
Oh god, it
connected to
works
the
with the
comfort
the
zone.
walking
I'd
too.
like to question them.
Heavy Rain has pretty bad writing. It's just like it's
Wasting our
bad.
time
It's
with
bad.
this
It's not very
bullshit.
good writing.
The killer's out there
Like it's a
somewhere. We gotta
detective
get off our asses
story. Like it's
and find
a investigation story, which like you know that
The killer is no ordinary murderer.
that's pretty easy.
He
That's
is
a pretty easy
intelligent,
formula to hit.
organized, and methodical. You won't find him by patrolling the streets.
But it's a lot of like
Tell me, Agent J.
these voiceovers, these accents, these
experience on the
deliveries.
job, or did you just fucking read about it in some school book?
The animations are not helping.
Your vast experience hasn't prevented 8 victims from being murdered.
Fucking asshole!
That's enough! You said it took 6 inches of rainfall before the victim died.
Anyway. So I think so. All right, I'm gonna let you guys in on the game. I didn't tell the guys. Brian, I put a hint on the Twitter, and Brian noticed it. He retweeted it earlier today. Are we on? Oh no, this video just is. This clip is way longer than it is the other place I've seen it. So I haven't told the guys. They don't really know exactly what the game is. I have I should write out my laundry list of people I need to thank. But we are seeing Hearth and Oats to completion. I meant to bring my Hearth and Oats shirt today, but I was running really far behind today. But we're gonna be I need a name for it. So right now the tentative name, and if you guys come up with a better name, let me know. Of Hearthing Oats. And the guys are going to compete against each other to see if they can tell whether something is a Hearthstone card, the name of a Hearthstone card, or the name of a Hearth and Oats, a Hall and Oats song, the classic 70s, 80s rock pop troubadours. I don't know how easy this is gonna be. I think there's a chance it's really easy, but we don't know. Out of touch or out of cards, Dr. Arby in one. Oh, it's out of touch or out of cards. Out of touch or out of cards is incredible. Oh, that's great. Hold on, I'm gonna get a piece of paper. Out of touch or out of cards. We don't need this. Out of. Okay. Yeah, I'm writing that down. Give me my pen. I have a pen up here somewhere. Give me a pen. Okay. Dr. Arby knocking it out of the park. Out of touch or out of cards. Dr. Arby. Oh my god. So good. So good. So let's see. Bob Kelly says I could use that out of touch as a theme song. Oh. We probably could. Wait, how easy would that be? I would have to change the default app for this. Default app settings. But they don't like it's not the way it used to be where you could like oh yeah, no, you can set by file type. Okay. Set choose default apps by file type. All right, load up a list of the file types. Here we go. I'm looking for a .mid. Can I type in? No, I can't just type that in. Can I can hit the scroll bar though. This is a lot of file types. MID. Where are you? I just saw you. Here we go. MIDI sequence. Oh, perfect. So if I did this, so what I'm worried about is what I need to be able to have quick access. It's got to be something that's got. Okay, we're gonna audition a few options for a theme song here. All right, gentlemen. Here's your next round of out of touch or out of cards. No, that doesn't really work. All right, okay, we'll go down the list. We got a list here. And now the next round of out of touch or out of cards. No. We heard Kiss on. No, we heard Man Eater. Let's try Rich Girl. All right. Out of touch or out of cards. And play. That's okay. That's okay. Sunbun says he sees Jury doing show research in game right now. I'm sure he's probably just playing Hearthstone. How did touch go? Oh, so maybe this is like the bed for me describing it, right? So it's like, all right, now for your next round of out of touch or out of cards. I wish MIDI files weren't MIDI files and I could edit it. How does Maneater go? Okay, so I started the pre-show out with this. Did anybody else think that this sounded a lot like a Mambo number 5 at the beginning? Did anybody else? I'm just saying. What's the part? Just like a little bit, just like that bass rhythm. Guess on my list, it just takes too long to get into it, and I can't. People are like, you can edit. Well, like I could, but like if I had a sequencer right now, man. Okay, hold on. Someone, let me see if I can find Private Eyes MIDI. Private Eyes MIDI free download. Can I hit play? Hey, let me in. Let me download it. Here we go. No, don't open it in VLC, you stupid idiot fucker. Save file. Okay. Here you go. Close VLC because it's not helpful at all right now. And Private Eyes. And Private Eyes. And go. No, open it. What the fuck are you? Oh my good freaking God. Why are you doing this? I just set the default app. You just saw me set the default app. And play. And play. Okay. Okay, I could fuck with this. I could fuck with this. Okay. I could fuck with this. Hold on, okay. And now your next round of out of touch or out of cards. There's so much empty time in front of it. That's solid. That's solid. And then you still get private. It's still Private Eyes, right? Okay, cool. So I'll just make sure we just need to I need to prime it to 3 seconds in. Okay, there we go. We got a bit. Hey, we got a bit. Some people are saying record it and then edit. I don't want to do that. Renaigu Audacity can edit MIDI? Can it? Do we have Audacity? Oh no, I typed in Audacity and then it gave me a fucking what is it? The word I'm looking for is called a browser window, an Edge, Microsoft Edge Google result, or not Google, Bing result, I guess. What the fuck ever. So can I edit? It's a MIDI file, not an audio file. Audacity cannot open this type for playing, but you can edit it. Oh, okay, hold on. File. Import. This is great. This is all very important, very good work that we're doing right now. Justin is out. Brian is out. This is great. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the rest of this show. And Private Eyes. And Private Eyes. And go. And go. And go. Okay, we're going to delete that. Oh, shit. So will that play through here? So if I did... play. And play. And play. Okay, so I don't think I can audition this, but I think I can clip stuff. Okay. So I have to just let me see. How can I sense? I need a good sense. So it's going to be this green part here. But I can't play. I still cannot play. So if I delete that, could I go to export MIDI? Oh, so private cropped 1. Oh, this is great. Oh, I think we got it. And then we do this. Oh, hey, Brian Brushwood's here.
Yeah, and guess who's here for 3 seconds?
Who?
Bonnie. To take out her stuff.
Bye,
she
Bonnie.
said, this is Bonnie saying, psych! No Clazy Pigs tonight. Is that Hall & Oates?
I'm trying to make a bumper for this on the fly, on the live. Oh, shoots! You can't look at that page. How you doing, Brian? Oh, shoots! You can't look.
Oh, shoots!
Oh, shoots! Hold on, can we? Okay.
The podcast. Love you. Yeah, this is Private Eyes, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But So, did you know that Audacity can edit MIDI files?
What?
And it can trim them, but I don't know. How you doing, Brian?
Dude, I'm the best I've ever been. It's pretty great.
That's good.
Okay.
What's up?
Oh, I'm just I'm questioning how much oversharing I want to do.
I would say, I don't know.
All right. Well, I'll hold off on it.
You want to just say like how excited you are for this week?
I'm really excited for this week. You know what? Something I can definitely share is I fucking did 65-pound whatever this thing is. The thing where you lay down and you take a 65 fucking pound dumbbell.
Sure.
And do this. That's a thing I did.
Reverse curls.
Sure. I don't know. They're
not crunches.
Not skull crushers, as far as I know. And then it goes in.
Though they are kind of like crunches.
They're kind of like crunches. I did like 65-pound kind of like crunches.
Congratulations.
No, it's it's a lot. It's a lot.
It is a lot.
Pretty stoked.
Yeah.
Not as stoked as I'm gonna be when I get drunk. Might have went back and watched my Penn and Teller Fool Us routine.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's weird to watch that, and I'm like, it's long enough distance now. Can I confess all this?
Yeah, it's just me.
I'm gonna pretend it's only you listening.
Okay.
I'm gonna pretend.
I'm gonna look down
nobody
so we
else
can
is
see eye to eye.
listening. Yes. You know the band Incubus?
Yeah.
Okay. The lead singer is Brandon Boyd, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I know that name because while
it's also a superhero name like Brian Brushwood.
Well, okay, yes. He could have stolen my logo, and I thank you. If you're watching now, Brandon, thank you for not stealing my logo. You could have stolen my logo, but you didn't.
But you didn't.
I'm proud of it.
Yeah.
So I learned his name. Justin.
What's up, man?
Incubus. That's a band, right?
Yeah, they are. Yeah. The Incubus, right? They're singing songs and doing stuff.
Right. And then they occasionally have like a scratch DJ sound in there and so on.
Yeah.
So the lead singer is Brandon Boyd, right?
Sure.
I'm only telling, and guys,
telling me and you, Justin. He's only telling us.
Well, and I need to
Did
explain.
you fucking DM him too?
Oh, he's not saying no! Brian Brushwood! Okay.
Is this your new thing? Your new thing is just I like DM people?
I need you all to be cool because this one's special, all right? Bonnie doesn't know. Bonnie's not here, so please don't.
What does Bonnie have to do with the lead singer of Incubus?
Because multiple things. Okay. Incubus is going to be at a music festival in Houston in late March, which is Bonnie and my 20th anniversary.
Okay.
Also, Incubus was on the Tonight Show when I did my Tonight Show premiere in 2001. Also, I noticed that Brandon Boyd follows me on Twitter. The lead singer of Incubus. So, please don't say anything to Bonnie. Nobody watching, please nobody say anything to Bonnie.
Okay.
But I meant to. In my mind, I was gonna reach out and be like, "Hey, bro, why don't we hang out in Austin or in Houston or whatever?" But instead, I wrote, "Hey, Brandon .. and then I hit Control Enter instead of Enter. So it just goes, "Hey, Brandon." And so then I have to do the step back and say,
My God. All right, Brian, number one.
"Holy shit."
For somebody that has had a troubled relationship with DMs,
Yeah.
because that's bad, and it doesn't even crack the top fucking 3.
Your job, the thing you're known for, is being on social media.
Sorry, all right.
Okay.
All right, so you type, "Hey, Brandon." That's it, dude. singer of Incubus.
Yes.
And then
I follow. Hold on, let me read it verbatim. Might as well go ahead and.
Good news. It's old enough that you're not gonna have to go to Urban Dictionary.
I wrote. Okay.
It starts with, "Hey, Brandon."
Here are the 3 tweets in succession.
Tweets.
Hey, Brandon. 2 things.
And two
tweet.
DMs. So hold on. So you already made the one mistake.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
that happens.
Well, no, it's fine. He's owning it. He's now the master of suspense.
Followed by, okay, so I already fucked up that first tweet by prematurely sending that. Let me try that again. That's the second.
That's number
thing.
2. So instead of just being like, "Oops, I fucked up. Here's the whole thing." Okay.
Because I'm now DM spamming you. Like, now we have officially gone into spree status.
Yeah, a little bit. Hang on.
Status.
Okay. And then I wrote asterisks, cough, asterisk. Like,
Oh, that's cute.
right? Hey, Brandon, 2 things. Number 1, don't know if you remember, but meeting you 17 years ago on the stage at the Tonight Show was one of the highlights of my everything. I will forever remember rehearsing shoving a tube up my nose while you guys rehearsed Wish You Were Here. Number 2, you're in Houston in March, suspiciously close to my 20-year anniversary. I'd love to figure out some way to see you and make a special occasion for my number 1 girl. And then
Oh, good. Number 1. That's the rocking lingo that the kids are using in the 1950s.
My number 1 girl.
Yeah. You're my number 1
girl with
sweet.
my Letterman's jacket. Anyway, me and my steady are at the malt shop, and I want to know if you, Daddy-O, will do me a solid.
And then I wrote, also, if you don't remember...
Just pause. So number 1, let me say everything I'm going to say is out of admiration, because you definitely took a very confident tone that I would not have taken. I would have come at it with the assumption that he had no idea who I was, and would say, "Hey, out of nowhere, we were on the Tonight Show together 17 years ago, and this thing is this thing is coming together where you guys are going to be in Houston for my 20th anniversary. I might even provide a YouTube link." To demonstrate that I'm a person and he's a person, and he might jog his memory. Oh shit, that was a thing. He's that guy. Look at that. But you came at it, and again, I say this out of admiration. You came at a point of, "Sup, bro? Anyway, remember that time we hung out? Cool. So you're gonna be in Texas. I live in Texas. Hang? Question mark."
So anyway, my 4th tweet is definitely me sending him a YouTube link.
Good. All right.
Yeah, that's smart. How many times do you think Incubus has been on the Tonight Show?
I figure he would remember one of the times. And I wrote, also, don't know if you remember. What?
So they were pretty hot for like 5 years, and they put out a couple albums in that time. So I would assume that they've been on.
This was their sophomore hit, "Wish You Were Here," right? So I wrote, also, if you don't remember, because I know I wouldn't. I was the guy that did this when you were on the Tonight Show, and I sent him a link to the moment that I was doing the Human Crazy Straw and all of that shit.
All right, so you did throw in that. Now, is that the end of your tweets?
I mean,
Please tell me that's the end of the DMs.
That was 5 minutes ago. Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
So we are in progress here. I thought this was a story with a beginning, a middle, and an end.
No, this is the beginning, and I'm sharing the beginning with you guys.
Gotcha. Okay.
Well, I hope that you get something from that.
Well, I mean, what I meant to write was, do you know who I am?
I hope he reads those DMs with open arms.
That's what DM stands for, by the way. The D is for do you know, and the M is for who I am.
Do you know who I'm?
All right. All right, here. So before, if we got to keep this away from your number one lady, then we need a code word.
Yeah, all right, first of all,
Your Gal Friday.
I need a kitchen pass on number one lady. Like I feel like that's a fine way to express that I'm still into my wife, right? No.
No, it sounds like you are into polyamory, and this is just your first.
This is my bottom. She's my bottom bitch.
Yeah, my bottom bitch. Yeah.
My Bonnie bitch.
I did not
No.
say that, Bonnie Brush.
Everyone
Bonnie
thinks
Brush, you did not hear me say that. Brian Brushwood said that.
I
love the fact that we have. I love the fact.
Does sound like.
Sorry, say all of that again, Justin.
Number one lady sounds like you're common law married. Like you've just been together for 12 years, and one of these days, I swear to God, we're gonna tie a knot.
You're my number one lady. That's why I always call her my number one stunner.
God, you fucking put in the extra work on Urban Dictionary, didn't you? I'm starting in 97 and I'm working my way out. So wait, we need to have a code word. We need to have a code word. So if in case your number one lady does mosey on up to the studio, you can let us know that, you know, the Crow, what is it? The Murder of Crows? What was their album? A Crow Left of the Murder. We need to know that DM has happened.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good.
A crow left.
Left of the murder.
Nailed it, huh?
You got it.
Okay, but we're all on the same page, right? Like we're all gonna keep it quiet and.
Oh no! You just need to have we need to invent a story so you can let us know. I mean, if you're bringing us in real time, you need to keep us up to date real time. We just need to figure out the way to do that without making it a thing.
When people if there's an update, right? We need to hear you can't just say, "Oh yeah, me and my buddy BB are starting to talk." Like it's got to be like, "Oh, the egg is hatched." The thing you say all the time.
Just very subtly work into the show. The egg has hatched. And then if there's any follow-up questions, say, "I can't answer that."
Okay, I swear to God, please, guys, don't make me regret doing this or sharing it with you.
You're
like, be cool. Everybody be cool.
We're trying to and again, this is as much for you as it is for us. Because don't act like you're not going to want to say exactly what's going on as soon as it comes in.
I know. Spicy persimmony.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, you want that? All right.
Yeah.
Just say, hey, is there any lag? Just spicy persimmony.
Yeah.
And then there might be lag in the stream, spicy persimmony.
Or if it happened, if you find out outside of the stream and you want to tweet and people see the tweet that's like, "Oh yeah, this can of warm chicken noodle soup I'm eating is real spicy persimmony."
Yeah, this is a spicy persimmony of a problem I have on my hand.
Damn it.
We're helping you out.
I know. It's just I'm mainly regretting what it is in me that makes me want to make everything a tightrope act in my life. It's like, it's not interesting enough to reach out to a rock star and ask if there's some way we can make a special 20th anniversary thing. I've got to also publicly admit everything and implicitly ask everybody to be in on the gag.
Yeah. No, let's send it to it. Oh my gosh.
So I probably would have slipped in, "We're coming to see the show."
We'll be
Might
there.
have made it easier than "Hey, give me tickets."
Yeah, but I don't want him to think that he can take that for granted. I want him to think this is the
Good.
clincher.
That's what you want to do with rock stars. Show dominance. They're like dogs. They smell weakness.
It's not true, Brandon Boyd from the future. If you're watching this, I was making a joke.
Hey man, think he still got those abs? He had hella abs back in the day.
Yeah. Do you think they still have the turntable?
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, no, they got to go like,
Holy
during
shit.
me-
Look at those
Wowzers.
abs. Yeah. All right.
yeah, man, he was back in the day, lady killer.
Hey,
And
so
as far as- and that ladies would kill themselves for him.
so we were at the Rusty Mule, and
Yes.
we're in the indoor part of the venue, and they've got like a movie on up on the flat screen in the corner, and I see a bunch of what appear to be American Indians, but they're like overly pasty. They're covered in like baking powder or something, and I think to myself, oh, that must be the Lone Ranger running up in the corner.
The new
Johnny Depp.
Army Hammer.
Right.
Johnny Depp
And I'm
thing.
waiting for Johnny Depp to show up, and I'm not really looking. And then it's like a dude gets captured, and he's behind bars, and he's like raging, like, "Rah, I may look like the Big Lebowski, but I'm really Flynn from Tron." Turns out, and I'm thinking like, okay, at any moment, Johnny Depp is going to go, "Hush, white man." And then, you know, because that was his famous line from the movie, "Hush, white man."
Classic one. Hush, white man.
Right, correct.
That's always the line that ends the Oscar montage of famous movie quotes. It's like, "Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn." Hasta la
Hush,
vista.
white man.
Hush, white man. A standing ovation.
Exactly, right? And so, and then they grab one of the guys out of the cell, and then they hold up his head, and they hold a knife, and they run it around his scalp, and they rip off the top of his skull, and you see his exposed top of the skull. And
I'm now remembering the end of the story and questioning.
Hold on.
why it's being
Hold
told
on.
here.
It's too late. No backseats. And then I think like, isn't this a Disney property? Isn't this a Disney movie where the Lone Ranger meets Tonto, who's covered in baking soda?
Yeah.
And then they flip this victim over, and they show his naked butt.
Yeah.
And then they take a tomahawk, and they start chopping at his genitals, eventually getting deep enough that they split his fucking body apart.
Yeah.
And you're looking at the literal vivid bisection of a human being. And then it's around this time that I thought, maybe this isn't a Disney property.
Yeah, was this Paramount? This the Lone Ranger remake? You know, where you're like,
Turns out it wasn't.
Johnny, I could have sworn it was Disney, but
it's not the Lone Ranger. Turns out it was not the Lone Ranger.
Upset. Well, what did you find out? What was it? One of them their exploitation movies or whatever?
We didn't even find out what
it's
movie it
a
was.
new series from Amazon.
Oh.
Like a brand new Deadwood level of production.
Yeah.
Like, let's all figure out reasons to disapprove of Native Americans show.
I mean, what is it called?
It's called The D-Man.
This is not cool. This is not good synergy.
It was fucking insane. I was unprepared for how deeply that affected me.
Wait, hold on. Wait, it really is a new Amazon thing?
Yeah. All right. We're searching Amazon Wild West series. Maybe type chop off genitals.
You know what? I don't think that's gonna-
tomahawk.
Yeah.
What, like, did you
Also
ask?
put
Were you like-
Tamagotchi in there just in case.
Also type in possibly is the Lone Ranger.
Reminiscent of the Lone Ranger. Throw that in there.
Someone's saying that there's a new series called Savages.
Yeah, that sounds right. Savages would be consistent. I definitely watched a human being be vivisected. That was a moment.
Jesus Christ.
Are you okay?
was
I
it-
mean, like, are you?
Yeah, that seems like a weird decision for bar fare.
I mean, it's not so weird. Oh, Bonnie went to bed.
How are the these buttons connected like that. That shouldn't work like that.
Body used her app and wrote shut down all of everything.
Yeah.
Well,
Hit number 3 on that.
are you okay? Because when you told me that, because I missed this, I was out getting my phone from my car at apparently the most clandestine moment. You recounted that in exactly as much detail earlier, right after
I
it
mean,
happened.
obviously, it made a bigger impression on me than I expected, right? I mean,
Yeah.
oh, about that. About that. And the other thing was like, as the dude was being split apart, the dude who was in the prison cell shouted as if to comfort the guy being split apart by tomahawks and having his genitals stripped off. He says, he didn't say, don't you worry, but he might as well. I'm going to start it.
Hold on, wait a minute. The fucking audio was on in the bar?
There was no one there. They were doing construction, basically, so...
Oh,
And they had
okay. I thought
subtitles
that
on.
this was like, I mean, so this is like contractors watching some shit. Like,
Yeah,
to-
technically
or the
open
general
for
manager
business.
and
Yeah.
his new
yeah,
hire.
okay, so
you know.
there's a worker. This isn't like, well, okay, well, we got a ESPN2, or the brutal Amazon series Savages.
And the guy's dying right in front of him, blood splitting everywhere, and he's like, don't you worry, the union's coming to kill all these godless heathens. Like, they're gonna die. I understand you're dying, and it's highly uncomfortable, but know that the government is gonna kill these people who are currently killing you.
Yeah, it seems like an odd, cold comfort when you're literally being murdered, you know.
Yeah, a little bit of that.
Do you guys want to do a would you rather?
Yeah,
I don't know
man.
where we go from here.
Would you
yeah,
rather?
totally.
Would you rather? Let's do that.
We
Let's
have
go. Let's go.
Would
Let's
you
go.
rather from the Would You Rather bot, WYR_bot. Would you rather live in an isolated house with Michael or live in a forest with the desert?
Okay, first of all, normally a would you rather is somewhat balanced because it's like an isolated house.
You don't think this one is...
or a forest in the desert? That's fine. But I know fucking Michael, and I would not like to live with Michael. And everybody.
You don't think so? Well, I mean, what if it's the best Michael ever?
Name one Michael that I would love to live with. Michael Amar, constantly doing push-ups. Would drive me nuts.
Michael
Go
Jordan?
again.
Michael Jordan?
Oh,
Michael
no,
Jordan?
Yeah, no. Of all, Brian, of all the things, you have to go up the one thing that you can think about Michael Amar would do, and it's still something that you would like. Like, you're on
Yeah,
a fitness kick. You would love Michael Amar being on a fitness regimen with you. Are you fucking kidding?
Shh. Look, I'm trying to play devil's advocate here.
Michael Bolton?
Michael Bolton constantly out comedying us.
Michael Knight?
Michael Knight constantly talking to his car and not me, the guy who loves him the most in the world, the asshole.
You would live with him. You could talk to him as much as you wanted.
Michael Television?
Michael Television.
I can't ask him to do the dishes without him making a song about how he's supposed to do the dishes.
Is that his... Okay.
Yes.
What
That's
about Michael Caine?
Yeah. Dude, that fucker, you know how big his brain is? It's the size of a tangerine.
Seems like his brain should be bigger.
The tangerine.
Michael Fassbender?
Michael Fassbender?
Yeah.
He's constantly all like, oh, I don't know.
You don't know Michael Fassbender?
No, I do. He was the android in that shitty Aliens prequel.
He was in both of them, right? He was in the new one, too.
Yeah. David.
Your
Michael
man
Bay
Jeff.
constantly blowing shit up.
Your man Jeff says Michael Rooker?
Michael Bublé.
Yeah, Rooker.
Michael
Bublé.
Rooker.
Michael Rooker. I'm like, I'm trying to go to the bathroom, and he's like, you wouldn't shit in your daddy's bathroom, would you?
I mean, you are in an isolated house. Like, you'd have to
That shit
deal with that
somewhere.
kind of rhetoric.
Yeah, well,
So
No,
you're
Michael Cera. Michael Cera.
Michael Cera, very timid.
Super awkward. Super awkward all the time.
But he's the opposite.
Every time
of
I
all the
bump
he
into
just
him,
had a bunch of complaints about.
he's like,
extroverted
oh,
people.
you're gonna do Lucky Charms too? I thought that was my thing. And then plus
Michael Keaton, national treasure. That guy.
Michael Keaton would be all like. Actually, he'd be pretty rad. He's the only Michael I'd be cool with.
The only Michael. I agree
Yeah.
too. I would probably live with Michael Keaton in an isolated house. But more than living in a forest with a desert, I mean, you're kind of like, if there's a forest and a desert, like that's a lot of areas that like actually like cover stuff. Like you could go to the area in between and have a fairly, adjusted, climatized lifestyle, right?
I'll tell you what. Actually, the more I think about this, the chance to live with Michael Keaton is so rad that it overshadows everything else. I think I would rather live in an isolated house with Michael, hoping that it's Michael Keaton, but not knowing for
So
sure.
you just get an envelope that has Michael on the outside, and you got to open it and reveal a last name.
I'll tell you what, like
So
for
you
the
just admitted
chance,
the only Michael on the planet you would live with is Michael Keaton.
but it would
And the
be
chance
that
that
good.
yeah.
It would be that good.
Wow.
So if you drew Sarah, you'd be like, "Hey man, win some, lose some." Like I took the shot at Keaton.
See, this guy gets it. This guy, yeah, 100%.
All right. Well, let's see who the people voted. There's only been an hour on voting yet, but 30% said that they would live in an isolated house with Michael.
Well, they're wrong. And in fact, would you do me a favor?
Wait, no, that's the one you voted for.
Yeah, no. I mean, not enough of them love the same thing I did. Will you tweet Michael Keaton and ask him, like, what the fuck, bro?
Well, just find out if. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Brian, why don't you solve this like you've solved all your problems lately and find out whether or not he follows you on Twitter?
What's the message you want to Michael Keaton?
And DM him.
Michael Keaton.
What was it? What
is Michael Keaton on Twitter?
Yeah, Michael Keaton.
Brian, please check. Somebody check if Michael Keaton follows Brian Brushwood on Twitter.
Yeah, I mean, just if everybody were to say Brian wants to.
I'm sorry. What did you want Michael to know?
No. All right. Just write whatever you want. I don't want any responsibility from this point
Hey,
forward.
I think you're cool and would be totally okay with living in an isolated house with you.
Well, I think people are pointing out that we should quote tweet the Would You Rather bot.
Oh, okay.
Quote tweet the Would You Rather bot and just say, bullshit result. Because I would live.
Bullshit
with
result. ... You never know, comma. The Michael might be at Michael Keaton.
Then go P.S. Mike, follow at Schwood on Twitter. He has some hot DMs for you.
No.
He's got some favors to ask.
Involving his 20th anniversary.
So one more time, just so I got this clear.
All right, bullshit result. You never know. It could be at Michael Keaton living in the house.
Oh, God damn it.
P.S. Mike, please follow at Schwood on Twitter.
Oh.
And just leave it there.
On
On Twitter.com. Yeah.
No, I'm gonna get you. There we go.
There we go. All right, good. We're going to make magic happen.
It's just that easy.
As Brian DMs his way through Hollywood.
I mean, I'm all the way up to the M's now, right?
Yeah.
Here's another one. Would you rather only have breakfast with long eggs or have no matter?
Oh, I'm only having breakfast with those long eggs, man. No matter. Like, what is that? I don't exist.
Hold on, real quick, Justin. Long pork is a colloquialism that means human flesh, cannibalism.
Oh,
so
I did
I'm
not
assuming.
know that. Wow.
I'm assuming long eggs is the same thing.
For jizz?
No. For like.
Also for cannibalism?
Human ovary eggs.
Oh.
Would you rather only have breakfast with the eggs of
ovary eggs.
human ovaries or have no matter?
All right, hold on. We're going to fucking Urban Dictionary. I'm not abiding by your fucking wild willy-nilly.
Type in long pork. Type in long pork.
Okay, listen, you can type in long pork. I'm going to type in long eggs.
I'm
to
seeing
Urban
a thing.
Dictionary.
Like
There no result. I'm not buying your long eggs thing.
I mean,
Although,
dude, look up long pork. It's a real thing.
long pork is a term for human meat sold on the cannibal market. Man, I bought some really good long pork the other day. Although that is one word. Oh, no, I'm seeing it both one word and two words.
Yeah. And this is Wiktionary too.
And this is Wiktionary. So we know it's legit.
Well, it's not like it's Urban Dictionary. At least this is.
Oh my god.
Well, then, what say you, pork man? Would you rather only have
Yeah,
breakfast?
because then the other side is that you're vaporized. You have no matter.
That's a good point, actually.
I mean, what the fuck? You're choosing
don't have
between like,
breakfast. You
literal.
can just skip
Okay,
breakfast.
Okay,
fucking-
hold on. Time out. What if instead of have no matter, what it meant was you become irrelevant? Would you handle being irrelevant, or, which is to say, have no matter, or only have breakfast with long eggs?
Well, I would it would be irrelevant. I'd prefer not to only have breakfast with human ovaries if we're going to go with that.
All right, right on.
Wait, would you? I mean, like, do you value your DM privileges that much? That
I mean,
that you
God
would
damn
eat-
it! I couldn't DM the lead singer of Incubus if I didn't.
But do you think? Okay, so do you think anybody would read "Have No Matter" in that way though? Wouldn't they think of it as like this? Oh, I'm an animus. I don't have a body.
I don't know.
Come on, play the game. Stop thinking about the dick shop.
I mean, I would assume that everybody would love long eggs. What's wrong with long eggs?
All right. Well, let's see.
Well, I mean, I think that we
73%. See, there you go. That's not bad. Also, retweet this to Michael Keaton.
There we
Keep
go.
him up
Let's
to
just
date.
make sure that Keaton knows about this though too. Hey, Mike. Cool name for Michael Keaton. What's your pick? And then
This is the worst idea.
and then just say, hey, go Pirates. He's a Pirates fan.
Why are we still doing this show? We should have
Yeah.
stopped years ago.
We
That's
should.
it.
No going back now. Oh my god.
All right.
Listen,
Here we
This is
go.
why you gotta be a patron, man. Like, this is the good shit. You're fucking harassing Michael Keaton. Brian's trying to make magic for his 20th wedding anniversary.
Oh
Ink
my god.
got involved. Like, there's a lot of shit going on.
All right. Let's do one more. Let's get cooking. Let's get cooking. Would you rather lose every leg or lose your butt?
But now, what if they mean loose? Like, get really relaxed.
Loose is a very different word, though.
That's a different word.
different
You can't. Don't long eggs this. You gotta either just lose your every leg or lose your butt. So wait, that would mean if you're losing every leg, that means you might even lose your metaphorical last leg. Like you are
your third leg.
You're out of options
Yeah,
permanently.
no
It's
no
one
hey,
tripods
leg.
allowed.
If it's not connected to a leg, how can you tell how big your butt is? Does that track at all?
Okay.
Like, what is a butt if you have no legs?
If you have no legs, you can get a little pedestal.
If I get to maintain
Prop
my
up
third
that
leg,
ass.
if I get to keep my third leg, I would cut off
Every leg, Brian. Every leg. Even your third leg.
Well, entertain
not a
us, though.
leg.
Entertain.
It's at best an angry thumb.
I mean, look, Brian, you said it. It wasn't going to be your dick too, but then you said third leg, and that very clearly says every leg.
Well, then I guess I'll lose.
I
my
mean,
butt.
do you want your? Do you?
God,
Would
I
you?
love my butt though. My butt's great. I have a great. That disappears. That disappears.
I mean, here's all I'm saying, Brian. You make a living doing walk and talks. I don't see how you're drawing a check on that white boy ass of yours.
Just put that on my tombstone. Brian Cullen. I have a great butt. Bryce.
I'm just saying, if you didn't have legs, would you want your berries scraping against the ground?
Yeah.
I mean, I would rather have no legs and a cute butt and genitals. That's all I'm saying. I'm sorry if that's a controversial take.
Justin,
I mean,
where
but
do you
it's not
fall?
going to give you a cute butt.
You have to earn it, Brian.
I mean, trust me, I'm a bench pressing a lot. I don't know how you would.
The butt's not gonna help get. With
Yeah.
the
Oh,
bench press.
squats. Squats give
Yeah,
you the
squats.
butt.
You
Yeah,
gotta-
but you
do
need
squats.
legs to do the
Yeah,
squats.
you gotta do them squats, dog.
Where do you land on this, Justin?
Hashtag.
Oh, I'm gonna lose my butt. I'm gonna pull out my butt and then throw it away because that's how much I would like my legs.
Hashtag pounded in the butt by the loss of my butt. By Chuck Tingle.
All right, let's see. There are only 4 hours left in voting, and 62% would say that they would choose to lose their butt.
What? I think we just learned a thing.
I mean, I wonder how you'd poop
Without a butt?
without a butt, right? I mean, maybe you just drill a hole.
I mean, you probably still have a hole.
I mean, lose? I mean, I'd rather have.
What if it's not like gone? What if you just couldn't find them anymore and you had to look for them?
And you
Yeah.
know.
And if you find your butt, you can get it back.
And you like kind of always knew, you thought you always like, fuck, did I leave my butt in the couch?
Is it
Did I leave
airport?
it at Sue's house?
You call, hey, have you guys seen my butt? I lost my butt.
Hey, you're calling restaurants you
Yeah.
were just at? Hey, weird question. Has anybody left my butt in Lost and Found?
Do you guys see a butt anywhere? It's
Yeah.
Anyway, it's a size 4.
Did you guys steal my butt?
Steal my butt. All right. Hey, you guys want to do a show?
I mean,
Let's do a goddamn show, huh?
all right,
Yeah, let's
yeah,
do
I'm
it.
feeling it.
Okay. Cool. Well, then I'm going to go here. We got a new song from Stephen Cogswell. I'm going to make sure I got that up right now. Did you hear this yet, Brian?
No.
No.
I think you
held
did.
off.
I think you responded to it.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah, no, you
no.
definitely did.
I totally did.
Okay. Then we're going to do this. Go here. Little. Oh, hey, that was. Okay. I did not realize that was still on. Hey. We'll go
What?
over here. We're good. Let's do this. This being a show. Where's my thing? Hey, there we go. You guys excited for the show? We're about to do a show.
Oh man, I'm telling you what.
Let me
I'm
DM.
sick-
Let me DM Courtney Love.
Yeah, man. I'll tell you. I'm very happy to do the show.
Okay, great. Good feeling, guys. All right. We're going to go right here. And we're going to start the show in